News are breaking news this morning. The police have said Britain's most wanted man is dead after shooting himself during a tense 5-hour standoff with armed officers in the Northumberland village of Rothbury. The shooting happened at 1:10 this morning. He was confirmed dead on arrival at hospital about an hour later.
If I tell the world, I'll never say enough, 'cause it was not said to you, and that's exactly what I need to do if I end up with you. Should I give up, or should I just keep chasing pavements?
One man managed to evade police from 15 different forces for 7 days. The search involved specialist firearms officers who train with the SAS and even an RAF Tornado. The search began on Saturday the 3rd of July after Raoul Moat allegedly shot his former girlfriend and murdered her partner in Gateshead. He apparently took 2 men hostage at this time, but police didn't make this known until later in the week. The next day, firearms officers piled into the small Northumberland town and set up a 2-mile exclusion zone. By Wednesday, they had found Moat's tent, the mobile phones he had been using, and another letter. At this point, all the evidence suggested the police were finally close to catching Britain's most wanted man. But for the next 2 days, he evaded capture, taunting his pursuers with prank phone calls and threats to the public. The manhunt did eventually come to an end, though. On Friday evening, armed police stumbled across Raoul Moat by a riverbank in Rothbury, and he was apprehended. The subsequent 6-hour standoff led to his death in the early hours of Saturday morning.
You stay on the line. We need to go back to our photographer colleague, Terry. Terry, can you hear us? Hello, Paul.
Yeah, hello.
Paul, good evening. You're live on Real Radio.
Raoul Moat, I knew him years ago. He used to be a bouncer at Newcastle. I've knew him a lot of years since I was a young kid when I played for Newcastle. He was like a gentleman. Someone must have wound him up or done something, right? He's a lovely bloke, I know that. So at the end of the day, I think he's frightened in case he'll put his gun down. I know for a fact he will. He'll put his gun down, but I think he's scared in case the police shoot him and kill him.
Around about 7 o'clock yesterday evening, police discovered a man fitting the description of Raoul Thomas Moat near the riverbank in the vicinity of Rothbury. When he was discovered, he was armed. Expert negotiators were brought in to speak to him and spoke to him extensively for several hours. We can confirm that a shot or shots have been fired, and it is believed the suspect has a gunshot wound.
Well, I think I'm probably the only person who's ever watched his brother die on national television in the UK, which is obviously horrific. I mean, when I saw what was happening and he'd emerged, I contacted the police immediately and I said, look, I'm Raoul's brother. You've got to get me up there. I've got to go and speak to my brother. I love him. I love him very dearly. I still do. I know what he's done is horrendous, but I do love Raoul. He was my only brother. I'm saying that if you get me up there, I can talk to him. I can speak to Raoul. I can bring him down. We can get this over and done with.